Students and 2 teachers are dead after a gunman opened fire at an elementary school in Texas. We have learned a few of their identities as family members and loved ones share their names. Some of their pictures right now on your screen.
Most of the students were just 10 years old. One of the teachers killed in that shooting taught 4th grade. Several other students and adults wounded in the attack remain in the hospital.
Meanwhile, authorities are processing the scene of yet another shooting. They say the 18-year-old gunman shot his grandmother and crashed his truck before opening fire at Robb Elementary.
They also say he posted in a private Facebook message before that shooting. A tactical agent responding to the scene shot and killed the suspect in an exchange of gunfire.
In Uvalde, Texas, about half the people who live there don't speak English.
So what happens when non-English speakers call for help in East Tennessee? 10 News reporter Vinay Simlad explains the response here.
We've seen these pictures before.
Our hearts are with the families of the victims.
This time, the victims from a mostly Hispanic community, where only about half of the population speaks English. It highlights the need for Spanish communication with parents and grandparents worried about their students.
If we were to have to communicate with our families, we would get that done.
In Knox County Schools, Patricia Robledo's job is to reach the Latino community.
It's a mass messaging system that allows for different languages, translation into different languages.
The school district translates emails, text messages, even voice messages to reach parents in an emergency. And while they hope nothing like that ever happens here in Knoxville, the violence in Texas can still affect people here. Sarah Long is a social worker with the McNabb Center.
Anything from mild stress to kind of lingering stress in the aftermath of hearing about something so traumatic.
She says the people most affected by this shooting, Hispanic people because of the victims, and parents who send their kids to school every day.
Some kids might feel really scared and helpless. Some kids might feel really overwhelmed.
She says parents should be ready for tough conversations.
And we can expect to have to talk to our kids about things like death and dying.
There are community mental health centers like the McNabb Center here in North Knoxville. They're ready to answer phones and guide you towards mental health care. They even have translators if you need them. Back to you.
Vinay, thank you. Now, if your children are having questions about the school shooting, we have some answers. The McNabb Center sent out these tips for having those conversations. 1, give them a supportive opportunity to talk about what happened. 2, support emotions they might have, including fear, sadness, anxiety, and anger. 3, be prepared to talk about hard topics like death, violence, and moving forward. 4, follow up with your children and keep a close eye on them. And 5, if they continue to struggle emotionally, seek professional help.
Texas